Hello and welcome to another episode of Game On. I am Raptor and this is Ratchet Deadlocked. In the last episode we completed the Temple of Shar campaign, which mostly was just turning a bunch of bolt cranks. But then there was also that really awesome battle on the ice against a bunch of turrets and landstalkers, which was really cool. So now we're off to planet Orxon, which is the final planet before the next tournament. Orxon Mining Facility. This challenge takes you through a pollution-spewing raritanium refinery on the Blargian homeworld of Orxon. To win, destroy the factory and its giant mining drill. All workers will receive notice to evacuate in the mail tomorrow. Orxon. Wait, wasn't that that is the Blargian homeworld. That's from Ratchet and Clank 1. The Chairman Drek is making his own planet by using the deplanetizer to take apart other planets and take pieces of those destroyed planets to make a new planet for the Blarg, because Orxon has become too polluted. So if the first Ratchet and Clank game takes place in the Solana Galaxy, then how is it also here in the Shadow Sector where this game takes place? Or no, wait, didn't they say that the Shadow Sector was a darker like a shady, lawless region of the Solana Galaxy? Okay, so then I guess it's just that they just so happen to visit one planet of the Shadow Sector in that game.
Blargian homeworld of Orxon, overlooking a massive raritanium mining facility. Each week, challengers navigate their way through the facility with one goal in mind: destroy it. Dreadzone would like to thank the generous people of planet Orxon for donating a new mining facility every week.
How many mining facilities are there?
Sir, permission to speak freely? This place stinks.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I used to say when I woke up every morning out living in the southern Manitoba, and I'd wake up every morning smelling the delightful aroma of manure and pig shit.
I'm afraid each one is equally dangerous.
The B6 levels up. Obsolete. That's the word I was trying to use. I'd been talking about the B6 earlier, and I think I was trying to say oblivious, and then I ended up just saying it just becomes useless because its strength doesn't carry on into late game. But I meant obsolete. That was the word I wanted. That happens a lot. You ever had something that's like on the tip of your tongue and you just can't remember it until much later?
They went left. Bad decision.
Well, even if I had gone right, it would have been a bad decision too. This is Dreadzone. Clank said it yourself. Both paths are extremely dangerous. This is Dreadzone, not Candyland. That was a dumb game. I mean, as a kid, it was entertaining as hell because, you know, you're a kid. But really, all you were doing was just being sent to different cards. You would pick a card and it'd say, go to this place, and then you'd go on that place and it'd say, pick up another card, and then that card would send you to another place, and then it just went on like that forever. It was boring. The one game that I never got to play was Mousetrap, and the commercials just looked so cool. Like, it was basically this giant chain reaction thing that you had to build it yourself, and it just looked really cool, but I never ended up being able to play it. I still never have. Now, I mostly played like Monopoly, Clue, Boggle, Scrabble. I didn't like the Game of Life very much. Snakes and Ladders. There's lots of great board games when you're a kid. So anyway, this place is just kind of there. It's not necessarily it's definitely not a standout mission. It's just kind of there. You're just kind of going through the motions. It's very green and very depressing. This is the Forever Alone level of Ratchet Deadlocked. It's very emo, you know, just dark, depressing. Orxon should just go and cut itself, just so it can feel something. Listen to Sum 41. No, Sum 41. No, not Sum 41. I think I meant Simple Plan. Yeah, yes, Simple Plan and Alanis Morissette. Emo music. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. I can't go on. I'm just fading away. Yeah, that's definitely a simple plan. Sum 41 is the band that Avril Lavigne was dating. Or married. Maybe not in that... Probably not in that order. No, yes, in that order. Dated, then married.
But I am ready for some more carnage.
Let's use the dual Vipers a little bit. Give them some love.
Don't go anywhere. They've only got one force field left.
Oh my god, this is so riveting. It's almost like I'm not just standing there and letting my bots do all the work. Challenge complete. 2 skill points already.
In Stage 2, our contestant must boost his way up to the 2nd tier and capture 6 control nodes.
It definitely seems like Dallas and Juanita are fixed now. Although they still don't do their random commentary. But they definitely are introducing each and every mission properly now. So that's cool. Everything's so green. I mean, it just so happens that I'm using the acid mod, and then I'm wearing the Avenger armor. The heads-up display is green. The sky is green. The acid armor, I mean the acid mod. Ow, stupid turrets. And so, basically, there's like a... There is actually a never-ending swarm of enemies. They will keep coming forever. So, really, you can just keep killing them over and over and over again and get lots of experience for your weapons, or you can just kind of ignore them and then go off and hack the different nodes, because they're never going to stop coming. And in order to progress, you have to hack all the nodes. Again, like most other missions in the game, that's really all you're doing.
Team Darkstar has taken the first node. Oh, they really did some damage.
Oops. I fell down. I fell down.
You know, Juanita, there's no need to get personal, huh? We're both professionals.
Professional idiots. Okay, who's shooting at me? Do you want a piece of me? Have some of this. Yeah! Boom! Ooh, dual Vipers leveling up. Exciting. Still only 40 damage. Wow. One thing it doesn't explain is that 40 damage per each gun, or is it a combined total of 40 damage? Because obviously you have 2, and so then, like, when one hits it, is it doing 20 and then 20 from the other gun, and then it makes 40? Or does each gun do 40? I don't know. Ravager! Yeah. Okay. Number 2.
There goes node number 2.
Okay, time to use the Arbiter. The Arbiter. It's kind of like Carpenter when in Nazi zombies. Carpenter. Okay. Okay. Number 3. Hello everyone, I'm number 3. Yes, I'm aware of the fact that I have a large mole on my face. And I also am aware of the irony that I myself am a mole. No one would make that connection. What? Mole. Nice to mole you. I mean, nice to meet you. Don't say mole. I said mole. Mole! We're not supposed to talk about the bloody mole, but there's a bloody mole winking me in the face! I want to chop it up and cut it up and make some guacamole!
And there goes node number 4. Wow, this
This random Austin Powers Gold member quote was brought to you by Ratchet Deadlocked. I guess. I don't know. Oh, yeah. So, kind of just going through the motions again. I get this. This is just another level. This one in Planet Torval, they're just, I don't know. They're just uninspired. The environments are cool. It feels more like they're able to design plenty of different environments and make varied planets and make them all look different and have different atmospheres and different environments. But then they're like, okay, so now what's the point of this level gonna be? I know. Let's make him turn more bolt cranks. But it's really the combat and the action platforming that really makes this game stand out. So when you really get into that, like I am right now, crap, I have no ammo. Okay, fusion rifle. When you really get into that, it stops mattering how repetitive the actual objectives are. And this is a really fun game. I highly recommend it. I'm so glad this was the first game in the Ratchet franchise that I played, because if I had played the first game first, I probably wouldn't have liked the franchise.
Who would have thought the highly toxic drill fuel would leak out the back of the factory, endangering countless lives? I did!
Okay, so I guess that means we're gonna have to do something about it. Ooh, we got 115 kills that one. Refinery ambush. Hack the orbs. What a shock. More hacking and or turning bolt cranks. See what I mean?
Ratchet, you will have to enter the factory and disable the force fields to get to the other side.
Showtime!
I'll hack these orbs while you hold them off, sir.
Well, that's how it's gonna have to be, because I can't hack orbs. Only my bots can. I see the mini bomb. It's not really that effective. It's also not as satisfying to use as the bouncer was.
Let's get some real enemies in there.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't bear to look. Yes, I can.
Why? Because I'm winning. It's not like I'm in over my head. I'm barely taking any damage. Okay, almost done. Most of the orbs are... Oh, I think that's the last one, actually. Challenge complete! Nope, not 100 that time. Oh, this is the one where you have to go in the Landstalker again.
Hundreds of Dreadzone fans on the verge of obliteration. I can barely watch. What can Ratchet do to avert this disaster?
Those anchors are pure rarity. We'll need the Landstalker's firepower to break them.
EMP blast! Let's do this! Yeah!
He's done it. He's freed one of the ships. But can he save the rest?
Probably. Speaking of ships, I am actually kind of excited for the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie. If and when it ever comes out. You know, I gave the fourth one a lot of crap, but then I watched it and I liked it a little bit more, got bored of it, and then the third time I watched it and I really paid attention, and it's actually not a bad movie at all. It's a little bit of a, it's still kind of the black sheep of the herd, and some of the minor plot lines aren't explained very well, and it's definitely not as good as, like, Curse of the Black Pearl, but for what it is still actually a very good movie. I actually really like Blackbeard. At first I thought he was just Blackbeard there for the sake of being there, but he actually did quite a lot. There's going to be Game of Thrones spoilers in a couple of seconds, so skip to around 17 minutes to avoid them. It's funny because I've actually seen several actors from Pirates of the Caribbean in Game of Thrones. I saw the guy that played, I think it was Rigetti, the one with the wooden eye. I saw him. He was a warg for the Wildlings, and then I think Jon Snow killed him. That was, I think, from season 2 or 3. And then I saw the guy that played Blackbeard, and he was a missionary, and the Hound was traveling with him, and they were building a church in season 6, and then all the people were killed, and then the Hound took a wood-cutting axe and went and killed the people that killed them. Oh, Game of Thrones spoilers, by the way, if you haven't watched much Game of Thrones. And then I also saw the guy that played Elizabeth's father, and he played the High Sparrow in season 6 and parts of 5.
Mackerel, what a finish! That little Lombax never ceases to amaze me.
Maybe in editing I'll put a warning before I actually start talking about Game of Thrones. Well, and we beat the campaign, by the way.
You have qualified for the Crusader tournament.
Yeah, see, here's another one of those Landstalker high score thingy that I didn't do on Planet Shar. And here's another one of those Swarmer soccer games. We also did this exact same Dread Challenge on Planet Shar, except, yeah, it was a different level, but the same objective. There was more of them in that one, and they're giving us different weapons this time. We have the dual Vipers right now, and the Magma Cannon here. And fun fact for you is that there's actually I think a skill point in this planet for killing so many enemies with the Magma Cannon equipped with the freeze mod, and I think this is actually where I got my liking for the Magma Cannon equipped with the freeze mod, because this game, or this challenge, this planet suggested it in the skill points, and then I started using that, and I'm like, hey, that actually works pretty good. I'm gonna start using the Magma Cannon with the freeze mod all the time. 78, oh, 82, 85. More than halfway done. Ooh, and a jackpot crate. Boom! So I hear that Las Vegas is getting its own NHL team in the next season, and I really think they should be called the Jackpots, the Las Vegas Jackpots, or the Gamblers, or the Casinos, or something. That's just me, but I think they're gonna get a stupid name that doesn't make any sense, like how one of the CFL teams here, that's the Canadian Football League. One of the CFL teams is the Edmonton Eskimos. There are no Eskimos in Edmonton. That doesn't make any sense. Well, there's another one where we got over 100 kills. We actually got more kills than we needed. Okay, so that's pretty much the only Dread challenge I'm gonna do. I don't really want to do that scoring with the Blarg one. There, see? Complete any challenge using only the Magma Cannon and the ice thing. So let's just go back to a level we already did, and I will make sure to use just the Magma Cannon.
Hey, boss. Do you read Chaucer?
No, I don't read Chaucer. Was it an author? I guess. Freeze! 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 Mr. Freeze! Played by Arnold! Arnold! God, that was a terrible casting decision. Hey, you know who we should hire to play this creepy, deranged scientist that freezes people? Arnold frickin' Schwarzenegger. No! No, you should hire Arnold to play Bane or something. Okay, so I think the skill point was you have to complete any mission using only the magma cannon equipped with the freeze mod. I think is what it is, because we're almost done this. This shouldn't take long. Yeah, there. I think only just a few more mods or nodes or orbs or whatever they're called. And then we should be good to go. I'm making popsicles out of everything! There we go, chili proposition. Okay, so... ooh, 69! 69, dudes! Right. So, now we can go back to Dread Zone Station. Yeah. That's Planet Orxon for you. Oh.
In a world where dreams come bigger than life and passions run wild in the streets.
Baby,
I'm not your baby.
One psychotic killing machine dare to reach for the stars. This holiday season, Vox Entertainment brings you the heartwarming true story of one exterminator's rise to glory. From lowly beginnings as a high school math teacher.
But baby, I'm giving these kids the gift of learning.
You're pathetic. Get out of my sight.
To spectacular success as a homicidal sports superstar.
We're rich. I love you, Reactor. I was always there for you.
Share the dream. Live the
Yeah,
legend
okay.
of Reactor.
That actually looked like it could be a good movie. If I lived in this world, I'd probably watch it. Okay, so that's pretty much all there is for this episode. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next episode where we will take on the Crusader Tournament. Ooh, Scorpion Flail. And a wrench upgrade. And Scorpion Flail. Yeah! Okay, so, yes, like I said, I will see you in the next episode for the Crusader Tournament. See you later! I'm just gonna put the shock mod on here. There. Okay, bye!